That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay!
Orange test chip. We had a great bonding experience with it in the last episode. You're really rooted. We crashed it against a voxel. We had loads of seeds.
Oh, the one that didn't break.
Yes.
Oh, right, the indestructible.
We need to put it in a museum.
Well, it's going to be hard. The thruster's still on.
I probably shouldn't have been surprised then, for the sake of the video. It's only a few days after the last one.
Right. Yes.
We
totally.
entirely remember what happened.
Yes, that's right. Like that.
Well, you did say that you don't remember what's happening when you're recording.
Did he? I don't remember him saying that, funny enough.
Well, that's the difference. I don't know between what yet, but point is, do we need it? Do we track that down, or do I just delete it?
I think we delete it.
Alright.
Yes. Sim speed helps.
Well, we already, gained about 0.3 in sim speed again, so that's good.
Oh, do you know, I thought I was having some sort of graphics issues or something. I just realised it's just that my screen's really dirty.
I've never been able to actually dirty my screen in the first place.
It's just dusty.
I don't think dust exists here then.
Well,
this dust doesn't exist.
Yeah,
maybe it just falls very evenly.
All right, so this this thing we're grinding down is far, far away from anywhere we want to put the stuff we grind.
That's a fair
Can you bring it
point.
closer, Amir?
I could if I wouldn't be currently stuck in the middle of the planet chasing down parts of a rocket watch. Boris, do you still need that?
Not the bits that are inside a planet.
You to put it together.
Like a puzzle.
It's like a jigsaw.
I'd have to dig to the core of the planet to pick it up.
Right.
That's a very cruel puzzle.
Ooh.
Are you asking me if I want to keep the thing that's in the core of the planet?
Maybe.
Yes, that's exactly what he's asking you.
Yeah.
There seems to be a problem with connectors.
No, that's fine.
Is that okay? Is that just a graphical?
Yeah, that's just
trouble with connectors.
Well, there's a problem with them, but it also makes things indestructible. So there's also a positive thing to it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was what I was testing. It wasn't about whether or not it could jump. It was about whether or not things would break if I had a small ship attached to a big ship on a connector.
Are you going to
we
try
proved
that
last
now?
time that it does work. That all is well. Nothing will break. But it's only protection against voxels.
Mm-hmm. Which is
As
good
of
for
the
drilling.
previous update.
Yeah.
Maybe not the one we're playing on, but we probably shouldn't test that.
Where?
That'd take too
How do you
long.
fly your? Not your factory. There it is. Okay.
Try the homebrew. It should have the main cockpit in it.
Alright, I am about to for science a few things here. I am going to for science whether or not you can jump with a small ship attached to a big ship by a connector. And then if that works, I'm going to try drilling something, but I'm going to be a bit heavy with my drills and see if I can break a drill with the thingy attached.
I like how you put it on like a 10-foot barge pole.
Yeah. I thought, if it explodes, I don't want it to take anything with it.
She doesn't want to.
You've got to get into a positive mindset and put it right next to your reactor.
It's just mitigation, that's all.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, I see what you're up to.
She didn't want to pull an Anubiz.
Is that like the invincibility pole?
The pole of invincibility.
It's
gonna get struck by lightning.
You're moving your ship, right? I'm just not insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm moving. I'm just trying to work out which way it doesn't have any other stuff to hit. I think that.
They made the assemblers better.
What? Can you now tell it to disassemble things?
Yes, it disassembles things automatically if you have it in repeat mode. That's what I've wanted since assemblers have existed.
Brilliant.
So this makes disassembling much more fun.
Good thing that we're currently disassembling 2 whole ships, right? Anyway.
Well, we're not using an assembler to disassemble a ship.
I'm first I'll start that again. Anubiz, cut that. I'm first disassembling all of Minty's mess, and then I can do a ship.
Are you moving to a safe distance here, Sal?
Yeah. I want to make sure if anything explodes, I don't take anything with me.
I think you're good.
A lot
Yeah, I
of
reckon
garbage on the planet.
I'm just waiting for the ship to slow down. It's...
Excuse me, I lost my house. What are you saying?
Well,
I saved my house.
Halfway. I mean, you lost the garage.
All right.
Well, I didn't lose the garage until we got back into space, though. I didn't lose it on the... It exploded when we got to space. It survived the planet.
I count that as still on the way home. It's like you drive home from visiting your relatives, and when you're about to pull in your own driveway, you directly, ram your trailer into the hydrant that's standing outside your driveway. You still broke it on the way, so it didn't survive.
Right.
Was a very specific example. There's a lot of details in that we didn't need to know.
I wonder if this has actually happened to poor Mir.
I didn't drive Sal's space caravan into a big fire hydrant that I built in space, no.
Would someone mind bearing witness?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, right. I'm about to do a blind jump of about 12 kilometers. Just see if...
Do you want me to be inside or outside of your little tiny ship thing?
Probably outside. Just let me know whether the ship stays behind or if there's any spectacular explosions or anything, and I'll see what happens at the other end.
I'll get in, and then I can witness this.
No, I want to try it without anyone in the little ship, just in case that...
Stop ruining everything, Almond.
Yeah.
I want to minimise the variables in the first instance.
I was just about to say, this is Nidd Science.
Yeah.
You do all the variables at once.
I can't! I'm an engineer and a scientist at heart. I just can't do that.
I should just reach over and press enter.
Almond, she'll never know if you get in it.
He has a point. Speaking of getting into it,
Well, how many passenger seats have you guys welded to that little ship now?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, graphical glitches. What's going on?
It's not graphical. Your ship is jumping around.
With you. And all I see is an Almond. You left Almond behind. How dare you?
Did you exit your ship?
I exited the ship.
That was a mistake.
Where is everything?
It clanged away.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm so glad we didn't go with them, because what I'm looking at is way more interesting.
10 times as fun.
Where is everything? Well, I'm in space.
Yeah.
So am I.
I don't know where anything is. I'm just out by myself in space.
Ooh.
Okay, what?
And
Now
here lies
where did the
the
thing we're
drill
grinding down go? I don't see it anymore. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It was hiding behind the stapler, so we got to grind that down first.
Boris, I arrived at the main wreck of your rocket watch. It seems like you just disconnected all the blocks and it's now lying there in a big pile of single blocks. But they're all there. I don't know how you manage that.
Can anybody actually see my ship?
When you jumped, it was gone from where we were. I've left that spot now because I'm bored.
Whatever you've done is making the sim speed not fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so is the power off? I can't move this thing at all, so... where is all of your power? Connector. Batteries. They are on, so I'm assuming they're completely dead. Gyros are on. Where is... Do you have a giant reactor on here somewhere?
Are you talking about the homebrew? Or the state?
Yes. Well, I'm in the homebrew and trying to fly the whole thing towards the base, but I can't move anything.
That's weird. I had the same problem last time when I tried to whack things.
I'm trying to fly, just in my body, I think. I can't get over about 7.5 meters per second.
Maybe your ship is still there, but you can't see it.
Oh, could be, couldn't it? Let's try flying in the opposite direction. Maybe I'm inside my ship? Oh yeah, look, I can do 11. Oh no, now I've slowed down to 7.5.
You're inside your ship,
I'm
but
inside
you can't
the ship,
see
but
it.
I can't see. Oh.
You've got another cloaking ship.
I've got a cloaking ship. Damn it, I need to be able to see it myself though. Alright, so if I just keep on looking around in circles, maybe I will hit the entry point for the cockpit.
You've flown around your ship several times now.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
doubt
inside.
that you'll find it.
I'm inside.
It's spacious.
Yeah, but
roomy,
I must
it's
be
roomy.
somewhere inside the cockpit area.
Ooh. Ouch. That was a carrying
Oh,
block.
that whatever I just did a thing to the sim speed, so maybe if I relog.
I'm moving.
Which one's relog? F5.
Yeah.
So for me now, it seems like the little gravity icon that you have on your bottom right, it's just flashing on and off constantly with gravity underneath, like half circle thing. It's on and off, on and off, on and off.
Oh yeah,
It's a blinky light.
that's normal.
Okay.
You're basically at the edge
hold
of the gravity well of the ship. I calibrated it very finely so that the entire hangar is without gravity and I can keep drones in there. So when you're moving, the gravity field of the ship slightly lags behind you. So that's why it's turning on and off. It's quite interesting. I found your green lander again.
Again?
Sorry, the setting sun launcher again. Yeah, I told you, I've found it several times already and you never wanted it back. It's about 37 kilometers away from you.
Too far. It's dead to me.
It's dead to you.
Okay, the ship came with it.
Now throw it at an asteroid. See what happens.
Yes, please.
And pray to the king gods.
Ooh. One of the farthest objects away from any player is Almond. Yes, I can see you.
How does that work with Almond? Almond is also the farthest player away from Almond?
Apparently. I don't know, maybe that she's talking about me here?
That makes sense. I'm 57 meters away from you.
Oh, that's very far away.
Might need binoculars.
Yeah, I guess it's relative.
The
If
gyro
you're trying to shake hands, that's very far away.
Well, not with Keen's weird arm physics. Really.
True. Remember when we used to have spaghetti legs and things?
Ugh.
Oh, I remember the spaghetti legs and arms. They were fun.
Yeah.
I missed the massive tools. That was my favorite one.
Oh, the massive tools. That's right. We found that in one of those events we did, right? Like the Roid Grab.
Roid Grab. 2 or 3?
Yeah. 2 or yeah, something like that. It was funny.
Where am I shoving my stuff?
That's a personal question.
Into Boris's base and pretend it's Minty's garbage. That's what I've been doing all
Well,
along.
that's what I've been doing.
Sure, you could do that because disassembling's fun now. I was supposed to be building something else, but I just got carried away with disassembling.
Well, I'm bringing over the thing here that wants to be disassembled.
That sentence made no sense. What?
I'm bringing over this device, the contraption that wants to be disassembled, and you like disassembling, so I figured that this would be
do you mean
heaven.
Disassembling as in I have to actually grind it down?
That's the detail I was leaving out on purpose.
Oh. I was talking about staring at an inventory and watching numbers slowly go down.
Yeah, I know you were.
But I guess I could do the grinding bit too.
Am I gonna crash?
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
We're back to server sim speed 1. I guess cleaning up helped. Can I actually remove almonds? I like how he slowly turned around to look at me. Why does he keep circling back to almond?
Hang on, what have you done? Where'd the sim speed go? Did you actually just remove him?
No, I didn't. He's still there.
I still exist.
Yeah, things went nasty there.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened. I
Am I
tried to
causing
load
the
in
sim speed problems?
Yes, you are the sim speed, Almond.
I'm too complex to render.
I'm gonna make things worse by attempting to drill a thing in a moment.
That's alright. I'm still cleaning up rocket watch parts.
I guess when you're loading stuff in there, that's when it's doing...
Probably, but I thought I had most of everything already.
I mean, it might be my science that's causing the problems, but we won't really know until we eliminate all the other variables. And just test one thing at once.
That's quite aggressive.
For science!
You monster.
My ship never used to be quite so slow at stopping.
Well, you did weld a long invincibility pole at the end.
Do you think that's it?
Oh yeah. Let's see how quickly you stop when somebody puts a stick up your bum.
Well, it's not up the bump of the ship. It's just...
Yeah, Almond is, according to this, currently 116 kilometers away from me. Or from the nearest player.
Almond, you didn't... Oh no, it still wouldn't be... I was wondering, was anybody inside the little ship when I jumped?
Oh.
No, you told us to get out. So
Yeah,
we
but
obliged, and then you left us behind, and we were sad.
Well, you could have lied.
Just because I said didn't mean that I think you necessarily did.
No, you were pretty adamant about it. It was all about
I don't
science
think that
and
far
things.
ahead.
I think Minty might not be coming. I think he may have fallen asleep.
He collapsed on his way to the computer.
You should
I
call
did
him.
tell him we'd be playing Battlegrounds later. That usually keeps him awake for this stuff. And I wish I could call him. I don't have, for some reason, I have Apple's number, who's on the other side of the planet, but not Minty.
I have a number for Minty.
Like 200k away.
You do?
I do, but it might have been the number of of his mate's phone that he borrowed when he was in the UK, so it might not actually be Minty's.
Hold
All
the
the
phone.
better.
There's only one way to find out.
Nidd science!
Oh,
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell any of you this, so I might as well do it in a recording and tell everyone.
Everyone.
Minty and I should be meeting up this Thursday, which means nothing to anyone watching, like 3 months ago.
That was not the direction I was hoping it would go in. Sounded like you were going to come out and tell us that you're going to marry him this Thursday.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Nidd Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubiz's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubiz's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand him on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Nidd Lane.